Okay, so it looks like the bathroom is going to be my studio for a little while because my room is rather dark. I just tried to go in there. It didn't work. Anyway, so I want to talk about racism within your own race. And okay, I'm going to tell you a little story. So I have two sons and a daughter. My oldest son, and all of my kids are 100% African American, black, Negro, whatever you want to call them. They're 100%. Okay. My oldest son is lighter complexion, and he is in an interracial relationship. He is with a Caucasian girl, and they just had a son. So my grandson is mixed with black and white. My middle son, he's in between. You wouldn't call him light, and you wouldn't call him dark. He's a in between, and he's almost 15. So we were having a conversation, and my oldest son was saying that maybe he should have dated a black girl because to preserve the black race or whatever. And my middle son looks at me and he tells me that he has no intention of dating a black girl. She'll either have to be of mixed race, lighter skin, or white, or a whole nother race in general. And him looking at me saying that like hurt me to my core. Because I'm looking at him and I'm like, so what are you saying? Are you don't think black women are pretty, or you don't, what are you saying about me and your sister? You don't think I'm pretty? You think? And he was like, no, Ma, it's not that. It's that all of the black girls my age, the darker skinned black girls my age, are all ratchet. And they're loud and they're ghetto. I'm looking at my child tell me this. And I'm like, you can't categorize a whole race of girls based on, just a couple at your school. He's like, no, all of them at my school are like that. And I just don't want to, no. When I get married, she's either going to be of lighter skin or a whole nother race. I don't plan on being with the black woman. And it brought back memories of how this isn't new. This is how the boys my age were. I can remember feeling so ugly and wanting, and I can admit this now at 40, wanting to be white, wanting to be lighter skinned because, the boys didn't pay us, me, I'm not going to say us, didn't really pay me because I was a darker skinned, average black girl. I didn't have the long flowy hair. I was just a little regular black girl. And they paid the lighter skinned girls and the white girls attention. And I used to be like, gosh, when I become older, I'm gonna marry it was either Mexican or a light skinned guy with good hair, so my kids, be pretty, because that was pretty to me. And I can't even say this would get better with age. For me, it did. For me, I started, as I got older, I loved my blackness. I loved my kinky hair. I loved my skin. I loved me. But it took some self-searching and self-awareness to get there. And and I can't say this happens with everybody, because there's men my age, older, that still think like my son, and it is sad. It's sad. And that's why, I tell my daughter, because my daughter, she's a pretty little chocolate girl, pretty little black girl. And I just pound that in her head, how pretty she is and how pretty her skin is, and you know how proud she should be, because I didn't get that. I didn't get that from my parents, and I think if I did, maybe I would have felt better about me. I wouldn't want to be somebody that I wasn't, and I just, for anybody, especially a young sister that's watching this, your black is beautiful, baby. You don't have to be anybody that you are not. You don't have to want to be anybody you're not. You just don't understand how beautiful we are. We come in all shades. And to categorize, a whole race of females like that is just atrocious. And I jumped all over him for that because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that, our young men are still thinking like that. It baffles me. I can remember dating someone, a gentleman, when I got, I say my late teens to early 20s, because we dated for a little while. And he was black, and I was the first black female that he got serious with, that he was in a relationship with. He dated white women only. And he was black. And it made me angry. And I can admit that it made me angry against white women for this, because I'm like, why were we never good enough? I guess I should have felt special that, he dated me. I was one of the chosen black women he decided to date. But it just made me angry that, even if you look at videos and you look at, the models, they're doing better as far as the models go. But the videos still portray, the European looking women, the European looking black women, got the weave and the, it just, and I can't sit here and say that I don't wear weave. I can't sit here and say that. But I am sitting here saying that, I have learned to love my big lips. I've learned to love my big nose. I have learned to love my kinky hair. But it took time. And if we could beat that into our young girls' heads early, they won't have to go through the self-hate that I myself went through. That they won't do that. They can look at a little boy that thinks such as my son thinks and be like, psh, you just don't know what you're missing. I'm good. I'm beautiful. Whether you see it or not, I am beautiful. I just, it made me so sad to hear him say that. Y'all just don't know. It made me so sad to hear him say that, because I'm like, who raised you? Whose child are you? How can you think like that? But I just pray that it gets better as he gets older. But, I'm just sitting here in awe, and maybe I'll make another video, because I have a whole nother story to tell as far as, the self-hate that I once had from thinking that like he thinks, But we just got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. I'm going here and smack him around and make him understand that black is beautiful. But it's amazing that all that our ancestors and the people before us fought and went through, that we still as a race still look at each other and have the nerve and the gall to be prejudiced against one another. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get how, my child even thinks like that. I don't get that. But we'll do better. We gotta learn to love one another a lot better than we did. We did. One love, y'all.